Hello students, welcome to the third video of Science Class 8 Chapter 4 Materials, Metals and Non-Metals. Students, in our previous video of this chapter, we have discussed about the physical properties of metal and about the physical properties of non-metal. And today we are going to understand about the chemical properties of metals. So let's get started. Students, all metals give similar chemical properties or similar chemical reaction. However, the reactivity of a metal depends on its nature and the reaction condition. So let us understand some chemical reaction of metals. The major chemical reaction of metals are reaction with oxygen, reaction with water, reaction with acids, reaction with bases, and we also discuss about the displacement reactions. So first of all, let us understand the reaction of metal with oxygen. Students, all metals combine with oxygen to form metal oxide, which are generally basic in nature. Different metals react with oxygen under different conditions. For example, iron react with oxygen and form iron oxide. The chemical name of iron oxide is ferric oxide. Now, let us understand the reaction of metal with water. Students, different metals react with water under different conditions. And students, all metals do not show same reaction with water. For example, sodium is very reactive. It reacts vigorously with water. Therefore, it is stored in kerosene. On the other hand, iron reacts slowly with water and copper do not react even with hot boiling water. And students, when metals react with water, then they form hydroxide and release hydrogen gas. Now, let us understand the reaction of metals with acids. Most of the metal reacts with dilute acids and produce salt and hydrogen gas. For example, when magnesium reacts with sulfuric acid, it forms magnesium sulfate and release hydrogen gas. From the above reaction, it is clear that generally metals give hydrogen when they react with acid. And let us discuss the reaction of metals with base. When the metal react with a base, they form salt and release hydrogen gas. For example, when aluminium react with sodium hydroxide, then it forms sodium aluminate, which is a salt, and release hydrogen gas. And students, did you know about displacement reaction? Let us understand it. When a more reactive metal reacts with a salt solution of less reactive metal, more reactive metal displaces the less reactive metal from its solution. And this can be understood through the following equation. Metal A plus salt solution of metal B equal to salt solution of metal A plus metal B. In the above equation, metal A is more reactive than metal B, and thus metal A displaces the metal B from its salt solution, and this is the displacement reaction. And students, let me tell you a fast fact about the metals. Some metals are chemically very reactive, while some other are less reactive, and some do not react at all. On the basis of their reactivity with oxygen, water and acids and displacement reactions, metals are arranged in a series called reactivity series of metals. In this series, most reactive metal is placed at the top and the last reactive metal is placed at the bottom. The most reactive metals are potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, and least reactive metals are gold, silver, copper, lead. And student, let us take an example of displacement reaction. When aluminium metal is dipped in salt solution of copper sulfate, it forms aluminium sulfate and copper is displaced. Students, aluminium is a more reactive metal than copper, and that's why aluminium displaces the copper from its salt solution. Let us revise what we have learned today. Question 1. Iron reacts with oxygen to form A. Ferrous oxide, B. Ferric oxide, C. Ferroso-ferric oxide, D. Ferrous chloride. And your right answer is B. Ferric oxide. Question 2. The metals react with water and form A. Metal hydroxide, B. Metal sulfide, C. Metals chloride, D. None of these. And your right answer is metals hydroxide. Question 3. Which gas is released when metals react with acids? A. Hydrogen, B. Oxygen, C. Nitrogen, D. All of these. And your right answer is A. Hydrogen. Question 4. What is the nature of metal oxides? A. Acidic. B. Basic. C. Neutral. D. None of these. And your right answer is B. Basic. Practice makes perfect. It's time to practice. And your practice homework are on your screen. We will be present soon with the next video of this chapter. Till then, take care and thank you for watching.